coming to you from the North Andover Senior Center at 481 Sutton Street. This is Senior Moments, and I'm your host, Lester Rugg. This is your monthly look at what is going on here at the center. When you take a look at the list of activities the folks here have lined up for you in November, you will be the one giving thanks. Just a quick note, registration for any of these programs mentioned here opens on Monday, November 3rd. All right now, before I wind up just looking like a total turkey here, let's get on with the business of the month. The monthly meeting of the Senior Center's book club will take place on Friday, November 7th. This month's book is titled Inside the O'Briens by Lisa Genova. The book tells the story of a middle-aged police officer who finds his professional and family life profoundly affected by what turns out to be a debilitating medical condition. The book club meets on the first Friday of each month, and the meetings run from 10 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, call the center at 978-688-9560. 5 Wishes is an advanced directive tool, sometimes referred to as a living will with a heart and soul. The Senior Center will be holding a workshop on this advanced care planning tool. It helps you explore the thinking behind each of these 5 wishes and learn how you can become the best health advocate for your family and yourself. The 5 Wishes workshop will take place on Tuesday, November 18th at 10 a.m. Call the center on or after November 3rd, 978-688-9560. On Monday, the 10th, the Senior Center will hold a special presentation of a local documentary produced by the folks at North Andover CAM and the Historical Society. Farm Legacy is a series that chronicles the living history of farming in the town of North Andover, with stories and interviews that tell all about the town's agrarian heritage. The first episode of this series will be shown on Monday, November 10th, starting at 10 a.m., followed by a question and answer period. Call the center to register to see the screening of this important local production. Massage therapy sessions are offered every month here at the center. A licensed massage therapist, Antonio Chong, will be coming to you on Thursday, November 13th, offering massage on areas such as face, head, neck, back, hands, arms, shoulders, and feet. You'll feel so good. Antonio is available for either a 15-minute or a 30-minute session from 9 a.m. to noon. The price for a 15-minute session is $10, and a 30-minute session will cost $20. This program is open to North Andover's residents as well as non-residents who volunteer at the center. Contact the Senior Center at 978-688-9560 on or after Friday, November 7th. For more information, on Friday, November 14th, there will be a flu and COVID-19 vaccine clinic held at the center. The event is being hosted by the North Andover's Health Department and the people at Laterno's Pharmacy and will run from 10 a.m. until noon. You'll also need to bring your insurance card on the day of the vaccine clinic. For more information, call the center on or after November 3rd. That's 978-688-9560. Here is an announcement that might create quite the buzz. The Senior Center is looking for volunteers to help plan and maintain pollinating plants around the property in order to attract the birds, bees, and butterflies. We want to make this a super place. If you're interested in being a part of this initiative, just call the center and let them know. And now, let's check in with the box office and look at this month's feature showing at Sutton Cinema. There has been a change to the Sutton Cinema schedule. The films are still shown on Thursday, but the starting time has recently been changed, so it is 12:30 p.m. But even though there has been a change, one thing still stays the same. No registration is needed to attend these film screenings. All you have to do is come on down, enjoy the films with us. There will be only 2 films shown in the month of November. On Thursday, the 6th, the Sutton Cinema will be screening Other Hoods. The title refers to that stage of a mother's life where the children are now adults and the mother-child relationship gets redefined. It's not motherhood, it's otherhood. Now, snacks for this day's screening will be scheduled and provided by the folks at Aspen Hill Rehab. The next week on November 9th, the feature is The Dig. It's based on a true story that came out of the 1930s in England. It's a tale of a wealthy landowner and amateur archaeologist, a historical dig, and a truly unexpected discovery. There will be no more films shown at the Sutton Cinema for the rest of November, but there will be a super return to the schedule in the first week of December. Yay! The showtime for all Sutton Cinemas features is now 12:30 p.m. And we remind you that once again, there's no registration is required to attend any of these film screenings. That's right, no registration. None. Nil. Zip. Nada. Just come on down and enjoy the show. It's time for another popular 45s tournament at the Senior Center, and it's happening on Monday, November 17th. Check-in is at 8:30 a.m. with a blind draw at 8:45. The games begin at 9. Don't be late. It's a $10 buy-in, and the field is limited to 36 players, who will make up 18 teams. Proceeds from the event will benefit the Friends of the Senior Center. Very popular program. Registration for this event will begin on Monday, November 3rd. Get on the fun. or get in on the fun. Put your best foot forward, or I guess in this case, your best hand forward. A little humor there. On Thursday, November 20th, the North Andover Police Department, the North Andover Cultural Council, and the Friends of the Senior Center will present a Thanksgiving at Stevens Estate. This event is made possible through the generosity of Fireside Catering and the Stevens Estate of Osgood Hill. The doors to the estate will open at 4 p.m. that day, and this special holiday happening will get started at 5. There's no cost for the event, but you will need to register to get your numbered ticket for the event. Registration for this event will open on November 3rd, and these tickets are non-transferable. The event is limited to North Andover residents and Senior Center volunteers, 60 years or over. That's us. Transportation is available. But you must make your transportation arrangements when you register. To get your seat at the Thanksgiving table, call on or after November 3rd, 978-688-9560. It's November and the men's breakfast is back. I don't want to forget. This month it will take place on Monday, November 24th, starting at 9 a.m. Don't be late. It's always a great event, and we encourage you to come down and pack the house. After all, the more the merrier. Just call the center and get registered. And that will conclude another edition of Senior Moments, brought to you directly from the North Andover Senior Center. As always, there's so much going on at the Senior Center each month, and we don't have the time to cover all of it. So remember that all these events are listed in the bi-monthly newsletter that goes out to every Senior Center member. If you would like a copy of our regular newsletter emailed to you, please call the North Andover Senior Center, 978-688-9560, or you can email them at the address shown here. Be sure to stay tuned for our next episode as we see how the Senior Center finishes out 2025 with a look at our December schedule. Until then, this is Lester Rugg saying thanks for watching, and may all your senior moments be super moments. So long for now.